Hey guys, Damien here, and this time we're talking about trans inspiration. Now, before I started medically transitioning, I looked through a ton of YouTube videos until like the sun came up. Specifically videos of like from Benton Sorensen, Skylar Kergill, what's this other kid's name? Chase Ross, and as well as I keep forgetting this guy's name. Kaden Manchevs also has a channel, and as well as what's the name of this other guy? I forget his name. Adian Dowling, yeah, that guy. The one who came out with that Adam Levine photo that went completely viral since it came out, and I've been hearing about it everywhere, which is great. There are people I want to be like someday, in a way, but in being myself, but also want to portray virtues that they have. You always gotta look up to somebody, don't you? I mean, there are people that, if it wasn't for their videos, I wouldn't be on T right now. I wouldn't be having this channel. I wouldn't be on this collab. I won't even have my own channel. I wouldn't even have my YouTube. I would still probably be in that dead-end job that I really hated and probably eventually suicided without these role models in my life. So it's a little difficult for me to talk about because when I had to wait 3 months for hormones, this was basically all my life I had to base off. I had to literally watch all of Skylar Kergill's videos, Adian Dowling's videos, Benton Sorensen's videos, just to feel better about myself and what's to come, and maybe imagine myself in these scenarios like, oh my God, this will definitely be me at this point on T and maybe onwards. And I also read Tumblrs, like there was this one Tumblr, Loading Oliver, Tumblr.com, where he literally documented most of his transition back in the day when he was concerned about it in the first year or two, where he took pictures, he wrote about how he felt and whatever was happening that time. And I kind of based that Tumblr off of my own Tumblr where I document stuff about my changes. Now, if it wasn't for that, I wouldn't remember half the stuff that I remembered. So while it's fresh in my mind, I literally write about it. So maybe one day I'll turn into a memoir. But these are the people that definitely inspired me to transition, because if it wasn't for them, I probably wouldn't know what the word transgender was or anything of the sort, and I would probably be settling to be just a lesbian and being miserable with myself without really knowing why, and basically just be a complete wreck until at some point I imagine I would have committed suicide, because even before coming out as lesbian and even until I came out as trans, I never heard of the Trevor Project ever, and I never even heard of these suicide helplines at all. That's how little I knew about the LGBT community. All I knew was the word lesbian, and since I liked girls at that time, when I identified as a female, I thought, well, this might be it. And I didn't really question it until possibly last year when I read the word transgender when looking through Tumblr, and that set off this whole entire journey. So these are the people I look up to and who I kind of want to be someday, like, but with my own style and something new to bring to the table, which is great and everything. So that's really all I have to say on the topic. I don't want to get into too much detail, but yeah, I'll see you guys next week.